Alright guys, today we're doing a showcase for this agility Trunks. I think he's a solid unit. I think he's the worst of the new units though. So we're gonna start off by breaking him down, and then we're gonna go into a showcase. So if you want to skip the breakdown, just skip a little bit ahead, you know. So his leader skill, he has AGL tech and physical types, 3 key HP attack and defense 70%. That is a weird leader skill for 2019. Like, I don't know, I guess you could use him on Dokkan Battlefield if, like, you've got, like, 10 characters left and they're all this type, I guess. I don't know. But his super attack, Finish Buster, it greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So that's a very good super attack mechanic. And his passive, it is attack plus 20% and defense plus 10% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional 7% attack and 1 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. This is why I'm saying he's probably the worst of the new units, because he is a nuker, like the Goku, like the Majin and Vegeta, but they're nukers who make their own orbs. Goku heals a lot, Vegeta just, you know, gets a lot per orb, and sure, this Trunks gets more attack per orb than they do most of the time, because for them to get the 20%, they both need to be facing Goku's family and Vegeta's family category enemies respectively, but this Trunks doesn't make his own orbs, so if you don't, like, kind of put him on rotation with an agility orb changer or something, it could be hard to see him getting some good numbers. Also, I know you saw this right here. He is 79% of the potential system. I did give him everything I could. As you can see, these ones are locked. Now his links, he has Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Golden Warrior, Cold Judgment, GT, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So he pretty much only has Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle as attack links, right? Yeah, Royal Lineage is 1 key. So he has 2 attack links, Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, which they're both good attack links. So we're going to be showing him off on the Siblings Bond team, because obviously he is on that. I also first shows categories. He's on Hybrid Saiyans, Dragon Ball Seekers, Vegeta's Family, and Siblings Bond. Only 2 of those teams are 170 leads, and I don't have the LRSSJ4 Vegeta yet. I don't think I'm going to hop back in on his banner either. It depends on how many stones we get for top grossing, you know? But anyways, let's hop into the showcase. We'll talk about all the units that we brought, and for what reason while we're walking up to the event. So obviously the GoPro's leaders, 174 key to Siblings Bond. That Goku who just got key is here because he makes agility orbs, which that Trunks doesn't need agility orbs, he just needs orbs, but agility orbs will allow him to heal and stuff. Bra, who is his sister, why he's on this category, is here because obviously she gives that monstrous 3 key and 40% attack buff. I did also bring this android 18. She gets, what is it? Doesn't she change? Yeah, she changes physical to agility, and she also changes int to physical. When key is 70. So basically, when key is when your HP is 70% or below, she changes int and physical to agility. Is basically what she does. That took way too long for me to decode, but she's basically an agility orb changer as well. So here I have no choice but to give the Gobros a super attack here, which I don't want to do. But on 1 rotation, I do want the 2 agility orb changers, so that way I can just save up agility orbs for Trunks, and then the turn after we can have him like with a support unit or with someone who has Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, just to really optimize him. That's how I think the best way to run him is. Well, the GoPros are just gonna kill this Vegeta, so, you know, it's nice. Alright, so now we should have our first look at the Trunks. Alright, so this is with no one changing orbs. Okay, there's a good amount of orbs here. That is 3, 6, 8, that is 2, 4, that is 6. So this is 8 orbs. So that's actually a good amount of orbs. He does have all of his attack links active here. No support though. Remember, Bardock only gives his support type buff when your HP is below 70%. So he's at 1.1 mil there. That's pretty good. That's respectable. Now, all of these new units, I would say, are pretty good. They could have given him new super attacks, though. Like, none of their super attacks are, like, super good. Like, out of all of them, I think my favorite is probably the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Maybe Physical Vegeta. I don't know. Well, yeah, I know it's not this Trunks. This Trunks has the worst super attack out of the new units. Okay, Gohan and Goten need to don't. They're just smoking this event. And I did realize that I kept them on rotation last turn, and I kind of regret it now. Alright. So here we have this agility orb making rotation. And we're trying not to get agility orbs, and it's kind of tricky here. Alright, we can do that. And then we can clear up all of this. Oh, I don't want to do that, but you know what? Hold up, let's just see how this falls. Okay, that didn't fall in a bad way. They got an 18 key super anyway. You know, I didn't really think about what running, like, orb changers with Gohan and Goten would look like. For some reason, it didn't cross my mind that maybe they would be good, you know? Okay, this Goku is going to take no damage even from a super. You know, those are respectable attack stat just because he didn't get many orbs. And this 18 is just SA1. Don't pay attention to her. She's just here to change key spears. Oh, and they got... I swear to God if they get another super attack. Okay, nice, nice. They got another super attack. They're not going to kill here, though. Right? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. So this is a very good support rotation. So here's going to have 6 orbs with a lot of support type passive. Well, a lot of support type passive. What did I just say? But do remember our Bardock could also get the 40% support as well. He just doesn't here. So let's just see what he's at here. Let's see how well he defends. I should have looked at his defense. I forgot to. I'm sorry. So he's tanking. He does have type advantage, though. So he's still at 1.1 mil. There he got 6 orbs, which I would say is pretty reasonable amount that he would get. But remember, he did have the 40% support there. Again, it's like the only problem with the Go-Bros is like it's hard to try and showcase a unit on their team because they're going to try and steal the show. Please get those. Oh, I want. Yeah, I gotta do that. I want to get those int orbs because then we can do this and then get all those agility orbs together. Yeah. Ooh, this is real good actually. Now, if we could take some damage here, that'd be really nice. Although I don't think we can. Vegeta, how much is this gonna do? Please do a whole lot of damage. Please do a whole lot of damage. That's not enough, I don't think. We want him to do damage to us because we want Bardock's support type passive active. Okay, the Go-Bros never have looked like this for me when I'm not trying to showcase other units. Alright, this Goku's gonna take nothing because he did get a good amount of orbs and he greatly raises his defense. If you haven't seen his Super Battle Road video, well, check that out. That was he clutched it out at the last second. It was all him. Okay, so here I don't think we have Bardock's passive. So that would be 90. Yeah, we don't have Bardock's passive here. But that is a lot of orbs. That's 3, 6, that's 10 orbs. So that's basically like 200% attack. And 100% defense. Let's look at his defense here. 74k is actually very, very good. Like, it could be better, but that's a respectable number. 1.45 million. I think that was 1.49, but that was real good looking. So I think we're going to finish off Vegeta this rotation. We're going to cut to where we have both Bardock's passive and Bra's passive active. And then he will also get a good amount of orbs. I'm not going to say exactly how many. He's not going to get the whole field because that's not realistic. But, I don't know. We'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back. We got this rotation. We have Bardock's full support type passive active. 40% when HP is 70% below. Right now we are at, but yeah, we're about 30% HP. We also got Bulla, or Bra's full passive active, 3 key, 40%. And yeah, that's about it. We have a good amount of orbs here because of the orb changing duo of this Goku and 17, 18. They're just numbers, I don't know. This is 3, 6, 9. That is 11 orbs. So he should have like 220% attacking defense on top of all of this support. So we should see a very, very good number here from our boy Trunks. And he gets to 2.2 mil. Funnily enough, that's like the exact same number that the free-to-play Easy A Goku Jr. got to. So that's a very, very good number. I'm not like making fun of this Trunks. I should have looked to see how high his defense was. He took 8,000 on a super. Dang. Bardock out here 2.7. Bardock is a good unit, by the way. And Bra out here at almost 700k. But this Trunks is very good. I had have already said this in this video, but I do think he is probably the worst unit out of the new badge, just because there's, like, out of the new badge, there's actually a lot of nukers. But, like, all the nukers make their own orbs except for this Trunks, and, you know, that it's kind of a weakness for him. Like, sure, he gets the 20%, whereas the other nukers just get, like, 17, but I'd rather have 17 and be able to get more than, because, like, that last rotation, it's not super realistic. You're not going to try and optimize this Trunks that much. Like, if I had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, sure, I would still be using him. Here's another look. Let's see what we get here. And see, like, even with orb changers, sometimes you just don't get that many orbs. Like 3-6, that's 7 orbs with 40% support. Let's see what he does here too. I know this was just supposed to be his best rotation, but I rambled for so long. He's back on rotation. Let's see, and 1.6. So, like, he hovered, like, that was 6 orbs. That's about the amount that you'll get usually, I'd say. So, you know, hovering on 1.6 million attack stat. Pretty solid defense stat, if I remember correctly. I bet right there he's around 65k, which isn't great, but it's solid. So this guy, he's a decent unit. He's definitely not bad. I'm not going to say he's bad. I feel like they could have done more with him, but, you know, he started off as one of the worst SSRs in the game, and they made him decent. So that's more than a lot of people would have thought. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel, and, you know, we'll finish this off with the active skill. I'll see you guys tomorrow.